During a drunken altercation, a woman bites her sister's eyeball off. A period crunch cereal wants to normalize menstruation at the breakfast table. And Catholic exorcists are complaining they face long lines of possessed people with very little support these days. These are the weird stories for Wednesday on Weird AF News, the only daily weird news podcast hosted by a comedian. I'm Jonesy. I'm your host. I have 3 weird news stories from around the world. Let's get right to it, shall we? Yes, we shall. In a drunken fight, a woman bites her sister's eye off. That's right, you're not mishearing this. I repeat, a woman bites her sister's eye off. Let's get some details. This is Salt Lake City, Utah. Oh, a lovely place where siblings are just biting each other's body parts. A woman bit her sister's eye while in a drunken argument. This occurred on Friday evening. According to the arresting documents, 26-year-old Ashley Mason was intoxicated. She was intoxicated when she and her sister got into a fight while in a car. Now, Ashley grabbed her sister's hair, pulled her closer, and bit her left eye. When she bit her left eye, she actually caused part of the eye to be ripped out. This is disgusting. I'm very sorry that we have to go here. But this is Weird AF News. Sometimes we have to go here. The police said that Ashley fled about a block and she hid in someone's yard. They obviously caught her. She was extremely intoxicated and screaming loud enough for neighbors to hear when they found her. She's so drunk she doesn't even know how to hide quietly. She's not hiding properly. Now see, Ashley, after you bite a sibling's eyeball off, you have to hide quietly, usually behind some shrubbery. She was just laying in the yard, making noise. What did she drink? I mean, what is the recipe for biting your sister's eyeball off? You're wondering. I'm wondering as well. I'm assuming bath salts are involved? No, not really. White Claw. Who knew? White Claw. You should use this in your PR campaign. You guys thought White Claw was weak, huh? Yeah. Let me tell you something. Enough White Claw, you'll bite your sister's eyeball out. How about that? Don't discount White Claw when it comes to getting blackout crazy drunk. In addition to the White Claw, she had 2 bottles of vodka, though, so you know how vodka can make you do some crazy stuff. According to the paramedics, the poor sister with the eye bit off is going to need to be worked on by a plastic surgeon, they say. Police believe that the tear duct, D-U-C-T, it's a very funny word, not to be confused with duck, quack duck, tear duct, sort of like duct tape as well. The tear duct was ripped out, they believe, but they couldn't quite tell because there was so much damn blood. That's what it says, damn blood, right in the police report. They're like, I can't see, there's too much damn blood. Ashley Mason was booked into the Salt Lake County Jail on aggravated assault, disorderly conduct, and intoxication. And it doesn't say this, but I assume there's going to be a lot of questions at Thanksgiving. I mean, how does one get to the point where they bite their sister's eye off? What was the altercation based on? I mean, can we just chalk this up to too much White Claw? Is there something deeper going on here? Such as a stolen lover or something. Maybe there's a discrepancy over a family will and estate. I mean, you got to go to some dark places to bite your sister's eyeball off. Period crunch is a cereal that wants to normalize menstruation talk at the breakfast table. It's no secret that the state of sex education in this country is pretty abysmal, leaving many people of all ages and genders trapped in shame-fueled sex illiteracy, in fact. Now, in order to combat the pervasive stigma that still surrounds sex, particularly as it relates to female-bodied people, one sexual wellness company is turning to cereal for some sexual enlightenment. Yes, that's right, a breakfast cereal. More specifically, uterus-shaped breakfast cereal that turns the milk red, just like menstrual blood. The cereal is called Period Crunch. This rather unorthodox new breakfast option comes to us from Swedish menstrual cup brand Intimina. And while it sounds like the kind of fake product a feminine hygiene brand would announce as an April Fool's joke, no, this is legitimate. According to Intimina, I think I'm saying that right, Intimina, They say the point of period crunch is to encourage families to discuss menstruation more openly. Why not at the breakfast table, huh? Unsurprisingly, it seems the wonders of the female reproductive system are still a topic that many people feel squeamish about speaking. So the brand is citing a recent survey that found that actually 48% of adults are pretty embarrassed to talk about such things. Meanwhile, 77% say they don't regularly mention periods in their daily life, and a rather humiliating 88% fail to correctly locate the uterus on the body. Terrible. Well, why not just bring in a period crunch cereal to help you learn about the uterus and all of that? The female reproductive system is right on the back of the box of period crunch. How about that? And hey, what a better time to talk about period blood. What a better time to think about menstruation when you're having a sugary red-colored cereal in the morning. It's a perfect time. Now, some of you are thinking, this is too over the top. Do we have to get a cereal involved to talk about female reproduction? Well, the article says, we just live in a world where education surrounding this is pretty necessary. It says here, based on the number of full-grown adults who lost their damn minds over a Disney movie that mentioned periods, it's unfortunately very obvious that our society is still one that actively fears extremely normal biological functions and behaviors and the discussion around them. And I think I might agree. Yeah, how about a period-themed cereal that bleeds into your milk? That's just what we need as a society to overcome our terror of the female body, right, guys? The bleeding cereal. I never thought I'd see the day, but hey, man. Hey, whatever it takes to push it forward, I say go with it. Go with it. Why not a penis-themed cereal as well? Get us all talking about dongs at the breakfast table. Hey, some of us are ashamed about our parts, and we shouldn't be. We should normalize all of these things, and if it takes a Captain Crunch imitation, then so be it. So be it. And why stop there? Let's move on to the dessert as well. How about some fallopian-shaped cannolis? That'll help us get the discussion rolling, right? How about a clit cereal called Fruity Clitties? How about that? Sorry. I shouldn't have gone there, but I had to. Hey, let me tell you something. There's some women out there like, hey, whatever it takes for them to find the damn thing, I'm all for, right? Exorcists are complaining that they're facing long lines of possessed people with little support. It's a story about Catholicism. A survey from a Vatican-approved religious university in Rome found that Catholic exorcists feel much overworked and unsupported these days by bishops. Italian exorcists in particular spoke to researchers at Regina Apostolorum's 16th annual exorcism course in Rome, which was attended by 120 people. The course attracted a significant crowd thanks to Pope Francis's support of exorcism. He has previously spoken about helping those who are possessed by evil and made an exorcism an official Catholic practice, according to the media. The conference's exorcists said that they need more support from psychologists to determine whether people are mentally unstable or demonically possessed. I'm going to say more people are mentally unstable rather than demonically possessed. That's just my opinion. We have Father Giuseppe Bernardi. Father Bernardi claimed to have performed a 9-hour exorcism on a woman who hurled abuse in Latin and assaulted monks, according to the media. Wow, if she's hurling abuse in Latin, though, which is a language that no one really speaks, perhaps she was possessed. That sounds like a little bit more serious, more complex than just mental illness if you're speaking a language that's dead, a language that you never really went to school to learn. How do you even know Latin? Yeah, she was probably possessed. The woman's father thought she was suffering from a psychiatric problem, but the mother and later Bernardi believed that she was actually possessed by a demonic influence. Yeah, I would tend to agree if she's talking Latin. Was her head spinning? Got to know if her head was spinning. I'd like to see a video of that. That's key as well. Now, Father Bernardi says that he had to seek help from psychologists to determine whether she was disturbed or possessed, but did so without the help of the church. The lack of support from bishops is a grievance that's echoed by other exorcists that have been surveyed as well. They complain about receiving very little help in exorcising these long lines of Catholics claiming satanic possession. Well, a lot of Catholics claiming satanic possession. I had no idea. That's a story as well. Well, we're living in some dark times now. Sometimes I feel like maybe we're all possessed. Yeah. Exorcists also say that they've been tasked with conducting exorcisms on people with COVID as well, and that's not very good. Now, participants at the conference claim that demonic possession could be recognized by unusual physical strength. Ooh, okay. These are the signs of demonic possession, guys. Unusual physical strength. Okay. So if someone you know, maybe grandma, turns into the Incredible Hulk one afternoon, perhaps demonic possession. Or she got a hold of someone's steroids. Okay, it also says here you can recognize demonic possession through vomiting. Vomiting, all right. But that could be other things as well. Could be spending too much time at the rave. Or I find the vomiting to be a sign of a music festival as well. Possibly not demonic possession. Okay, another sign, demonic possession, the sudden ability to speak Latin, Hebrew, or Aramaic. Whew, yeah. Yeah, if grandma starts speaking Latin, watch out. Any other signs? Doesn't say head spinning. I thought head spinning would be in here for sure. Or levitation. No, it doesn't say that either. Now it says here Italy has 290 total exorcists. That's a lot. It's a lot of people claiming exorcists. There were 37 in Spain. It says here, many of the potentially possessed people they see in Spain have spent time with New Age, spiritual, or meditation groups. Oh boy, who'd have thought? Those damn New Age groups. 1 minute you're holding a crystal in your hand, next minute you're speaking in Latin tongues. Possession. It says here in the UK and Ireland, there are currently 28 working exorcists. And in Manila, the Philippines, there was a dedicated office and entire team working on exorcists. And that's the end of the story. It doesn't say how many exorcists are practicing in the U.S. Seems like a place that needs exorcists. My country seems to have lost its damn mind. Satanic, demonic possession would be the most reasonable explanation for some of the stuff that's going on over here, I would think. I think the entire state of Florida is demonically possessed. That's just me, yeah? I'm a little biased as I do a Florida Friday episode every week, but I mean, let's be real. I mean, every week we're being exposed to stories coming out of Florida featuring individuals, citizens that need to be told the power of Christ compels you. Mainstream news got you stressed? Or maybe you live in Florida. Life can be overwhelming, and stressful symptoms can include lack of motivation, feeling helpless, fatigued, or detached. Overall, maybe you're just burned out. Well, in those times, it's important to talk with a professional that can help you figure out what's causing stress in your life. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and live chat sessions with a professional therapist. It's more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Weird AF News listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/weirdaf. That's betterhelp.com/weirdaf. Good luck with your health. Good luck with your life, man. You gotta keep them caffeinated. You know the one. It goes like... But then I said caffeinated. That's my version of the song because I'm caffeinated. Are you caffeinated? I hope that you are. It's a good way to take in Weird AF News. I want to thank everybody for being here and for calling the show. I'm going to publish some phone calls at the end of this if you'd like to stick around for that. If you'd like to call the show, 646-450-2012. Perhaps I touched you in some way and you'd like to respond. Perhaps you yourself are an exorcist in the United States and you'd like to give me an update on the state of affairs here and whether or not we can save our demonically possessed culture here in the United States. I'm not feeling confident in that, but hey, try it. Try it, guys. What else did I want to say? Oh, you want to support the show? Oh, is that what you want to do? Oh, fantastic. Well, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can tell a friend about Weird AF News. That doesn't cost you anything. Suggest it to somebody. Maybe even share it on social media. Share it if you got some time. I would love that. That would make me feel so dandy. If you share it on social media, make a screenshot and send it to me, and I'll give you a nice little shout out. I'll give you some love on the show. I'll give you some highly caffeinated shout out. How about that? Would you like some highly caffeinated props on the show? Yes, you would. So share it on social media. Take a screenshot. Send it on over to Jonesy. You can email me, funnyjones@gmail.com. You can tag me on Instagram @funnyjones or Twitter @funnyjones as well. What else? Oh, yeah. If you want to support the show because you have extra loot. Yeah, loot. LOOT. You heard of some loot? Not everybody has it these days. Loot is becoming more rare. But if you have some extra loot, you can support the show by joining the Patreon. How do you do that? Go to weirdafnews.com. Click on the Patreon banner. Or you can click on Buy Jonesy a Coffee. That's another way to do it. These are the ways in which you can support the show if you feel like it. You don't have to. Maybe you don't have the energy for that. Life is taking its toll on us, guys. We don't have a lot of excess energy just laying around. But if you do, you want to help out, make me feel good, those are the ways. What else? I guess that's about it. I just want to thank you for spending some time with me today. I know your time is precious. All of our time is precious. And there's a lot of podcasts out there. There's like a cajillion of them. So you spent some time with mine, and I just want you to know I'm very, very grateful. I really appreciate all my listeners. And please keep coming back. If you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. Okay, goodbye. You like podcasts? You're listening to my podcast. Maybe you thought to yourself, I'd like to make a podcast. Too difficult. No, not with Anchor. Anchor has free creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast from your phone or your computer. Anchor distributes your podcast to Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, and more. They have advertising integration, so you can even make a little money off your podcast. Everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. And good luck with your podcast. Good luck with your creation. Good luck with your life, man.
Hey, Jonesy. It's Lisa and Tater. Tater finally came home from the nursing home, and we're still listening, and we just still love you. And that Florida Friday, like always, was just crazy. And I don't understand why the guy is arguing with his boyfriend over circumcised penises and all that, but goodness. My bird's on my head, and she makes my allergies act up. But anyway, we still love your show. We love you. And we'll talk to you later. Bye, Jonesy. Keep up the good work. And we just adore you. Bye.
Jonesy, this is Adrian, your stoned, blind man crush from the great American Southwest. I forgot to tell you, Farfel the dog heard your, you've got a shortlist video online, and he's very sad that I cannot watch it because I am blind. He knows what a crush I have got on you, and he sympathizes for me. But Farfel the dog would like to know why you don't follow him on Instagram. Every week he posts cute little puppy photos just for you. You should follow him. Take it easy, man.
Hey, Jonesy, it's Michael calling from Iowa City. I hope you're well, that you had a good weekend. I'm feeling pretty down, helpless and hopeless. I'm sick and tired of all these shootings, and I'm tired of feeling like there's nothing I can do. So I've decided it's time to do something, to take some sort of action. These damn shootings, these murders of school kids, they've been going on too long. And another one of these elementary school shootings, it's just something has to be done. I'm 60 years old. My children are 37 and 34. They're adults now. And these damn shootings have been going on since my children, who are now adults, they've been going on since they were in elementary school. Enough is enough. I'm decided to do what I can. I'm telling every person I see now, started this weekend, I've got neighbors around, I'm talking to everyone I see in my condo complex here. Please call your congressman, call your senators, call the White House. All you have to do is ask Google or something for the phone numbers. They're readily available. 90% of Americans agree, Republicans and Democrats alike, that there needs to be simple background checks on the sale of guns. 40% of the guns sold in America get sold without a background check. These are unregistered dealers, guns that are sold at trade shows, at exhibits, and that needs to stop. I mean, selling guns without a background check, 40%, come on. America is only 4% of the world's population. That's 1/25th of the world's population. But we have 25% of the world's guns. We're 1/25th of the world's population, but we have 25% of the world's guns. And we are responsible in this country for 46% of the world's civilian gun deaths. Something is wrong with that. Please call your senators, congressmen, the White House. Do what you can. Everyone demand change. I've had enough of doing nothing. This is what I can do. You can play this or not on the podcast. That's up to you. I know getting political is not your thing, but I just feel like I have to tell everyone I see and say something to everyone I can within the sound of my voice. So it's up to you, but this is what I can do. So thank you, everyone. Please.
Hey, Jonesy, it's Lena from Texas. Yeah, I know. Very long time. No call. Haven't been listening for a while. In fact, I'm pretty sure I missed your birthday. Happy, very belated birthday, because I'm pretty sure it was sometime in April. Like April 27th or something. I probably got that wrong. I'm sorry. Happy belated birthday. But you know what? You fixed my phone. I legit turned on Weird AF News. Because I haven't been actually listening for a while. Just exams and stuff, but I was using Google Podcasts to listen to music. Because I had to focus on exam stuff, so I didn't want something playing in the background. I'm sorry. I didn't want to have to try to focus on the story, so I was just playing relaxing music since my mother is rude and just lost my phone because she's overly strict. Because I literally did nothing wrong. That's not the point. The point is, so basically, I couldn't get it to work without having the tab directly open. And then I was like, oh my god, I need to listen to Weird AF News. I haven't listened in 2 months practically. So I turned it on, then I shut the screen off on my phone, not expecting it to pause because that's what it's been doing lately. And then it didn't. And then my other stuff worked. So basically, DL too long didn't listen. Weird AF News fixed my phone. So everybody go listen to Weird AF News and happy belated birthday. And I wish I could buy you a coffee, but I am a poor 13-year-old. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm sorry for not listening for so long. I'm trying to catch up, and it's going to take forever. But then again, it is summer vacation, so I no longer have school. And I don't have very many friends, so I have plenty to do. Now I feel sad realizing I don't have very many friends. Oh my god, I said that in front of his voicemail. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay, Josie, good luck with your life, man.